Amasagenalo, meaning thank you in Amharic, and Jeleje, meaning thank you in Gambian.
Marvellous, it's amazing,
Yeah.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
Still, and you were saying, as well as your granddaughter helping you, it's not just yourself.
No.
Your son helped you.
Yeah.
It sounded like a bit of a family affair. Yeah?
Well, it is. It is a family business. I would refer to this Handmade Homeware as a family business,
Okay.
and that's also part of group economics. But I think it starts with the family.
Mhm.
It does start in the home,
Yeah.
and it's also good training for my granddaughter, for my son,
Excellent.
to know that we can work for ourselves, we can work together as a family, and then we can branch out and work with others, and then start to help each other as well. So we all take a part in this business. You know, I'm the one who creates the products, but my children,
How many children do you have
I
now?
have 7 children.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. So one of them does the marketing,
Mhm.
one of them does the videos and filming and taking shots of my products and everything. Another daughter, she does all my write-ups, my secretary, answers all my emails. Yeah, PA. yeah. And then I have another daughter, and she does the accounting.
Wow,
as well.
Absolutely amazing. So
Yeah.
beautiful, because this is the ethos,
That's
as you
right.
say, of black group economics, and a lot of people are often saying, "Oh, we can't work together as black people. We can't get together in the family."
Yeah.
And we're actually proving that wrong right about
That's
now,
right,
right?
yeah,
Hence
yeah.
why we decided we wanted to highlight some of your wares and also tell your story. Yeah, in highlighting some of your wares, we spoke earlier of lampshades.
Yes.
And this caught my eye, I must say.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about this? Is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
This is like I said, this is pieces of fabric, and you know, I try to colour coordinate things as well. So this is the uplight. So this would go up into your ceiling.
Okay.
You know, it's not a standing lamp, it's an uplight. So I created this, you know, I just get the fabrics and sit down, and these are all strips. It's not one piece, it's all different strips of fabric, and then I just glue them on and make it into something different.
Excellent. And if this was retailing, or you're selling at an event, or
This would be something like about $14.99. You see, the thing is as well, for me, what I've learned in, you know, business and in helping each other, I would like to make sure that all of my products are affordable prices. So I've been to many events, and sometimes I've not got any money. I might have £10, and I'd like to know that I can go to an event, and even if I have £10, I can leave with something. So my prices range from £1 to £60. So, and they're all affordable prices, so you can come and walk away with something.
And they're all handmade.
They're all of these things are handmade by my little hands. In my little home. You know, I don't have a shop, I don't have a unit, it's all from my home, so hence Handmade Homeware.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. And as well as lampshade here, which I'll take time and put back. That's really good, you know.
It comes with a pair as well, it comes as 2, so you can have 1 or you can have 2.
Something else that caught my eye when you're talking about refurbishing, and want to handle it with care as well. I see this beautiful.
Yeah, this is one of
lampshade.
all of my lamps are original. They're all bespoke, meaning that no 2 are the same unless you request a pair. So if somebody buys this lamp, you won't see it in
somebody else's house.
The bases are always different. All my bases are totally different. So you'll get bases like this, you'll get cast iron black base with twists on it, you'll get a swivel base, you'll get a lamp like this one.
That one's nice.
Get one like this one. This is one of my floor lamps.
Wow.
Now I know this fabric comes from Kenya.
Yeah.
But I am not clear on the design, because all of the fabrics on all of these products all have a story. They all tell a story. The pattern has a name, and they all tell a story. This is what I want to learn more and research more about, is to know what the design means and what the stories behind it.
Because storytelling was a big part
That's
of
right,
African culture,
Yeah.
or is a big part
That's
of
right.
black people's lives.
Yeah.
In there were many lessons
That's
that we
right.
could learn, right?
So it's important to know that all these different symbols and all the different shapes, they mean something. They're telling a story. So, you know, in the future I'd like to make sure that if I'm going to offer somebody a lamp or a picture frame or a canvas or anything, that, you know,
There's a
they
whole story
can, it can
behind
become
it.
a story in
Yeah.
their home, you know. And because we know that there's many people who haven't ever touched down in Africa, have never been to Africa, so by having a piece of my homeware in their home, it can be a talking point.
You got a product there as well, a book of fabrics
Yeah.
telling a story.
Telling a story, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that's my
So-
ultimate goal,
so
is to learn
if-
more about the...
We wanted to purchase this online now. This lamp and this lamp.
This
what are
one
we retailing
is...
at here?
This one's retailing at £59.99.
That's reasonable.
This one.
It's beautiful.
And this one's retailing at £30.
At
This one,
£30, yeah.
I have smaller lamps, I haven't got any because they've all run out. That I have smaller lamps for
I
£9.99.
like that. They've all run out. You mean
$14.99.
they're all sold out?
Yeah, they're all sold out, yeah. And I had about 5 of the tall lamps and they've all gone. This is the only one I have left. Because I attend events locally in Birmingham.
Yeah.
You know, they keep the economics going in Birmingham very well. They're having they always have events that support us
There is a lot of group economics amongst
very much.
the African Caribbean community here. You said
Very
very much. I love that.
Yeah, very much.
Expand for it.
I mean, Andrew Lindo, there's a young man called Andrew Lindo, and every year he would keep a massive event and invite all businesses from all over England to come and showcase their wares
Yes.
and, you know, to sell their wares and everything. So he's kept that twice. There's another sister who does a hair show, and she does the same. They have, because people here, they have events to promote their hair business or their book business, but they will always invite the community to come and to showcase their wares as well. So they'll offer tables to people at a reasonable price. Most of them are like £30, and you go there, you get the table, and whatever you make is yours. And it's also networking, because in all the events that I've been to, I've made so many new contacts. People who I've never met in my life before, but I've made contacts because they're on the same mindset of myself.
Yeah.
You know, we're all about business and working together. So I've met a lot of people throughout working, you know, having businesses and going to events and everything as well. So, but the legacy now, Centre of Excellence, every month they've been having events, Black Pound Day, and they invite people to come. I didn't get to go on to the next one because people are just taking the spaces. So, and it's so wonderful. I mean, it's sad
very
for
popular.
me, but it's good because there are a lot of young people. There's very much loads of young people now that are starting their own businesses. The amount of young people that are there, it's amazing. You know, it's just amazing to see the young adults, you know, starting their own business and being creative and everything as well. So that's what I love about it still, you know. You know, so I don't mind because I'm online.
In moving forward with your business, where do you hope to see yourself in the next year and a half?
Right, now I've, it took me a little bit of time to get to where I am now because it's been running for 3 years now.
3 years.
And it's only this year that I've started to kind of grow immensely still by going to events, because that's the main part, networking and going physically to events. It really helps your business, really helps your business. But also now I'm online, I stock online now, so now I'm online. My ultimate goal is to go to Africa and to have a business and to branch a second branch called Handmadehomeware Africa.
Because this is Handmade
Homeware
UK.
Yeah.
So the next level is
Handmadehomeware Africa. Plus, the reason why that is as well, because what I use to make my products is African fabric, and the fabrics are in Africa. So I can actually say Handmade Homeware Africa because they're directly from Africa.
Excellent.
Because as regards to the black economics, my part is I buy my products, source my stock, my fabrics from local women here and also in Africa. No, I source them from here, they source them from Africa. And then they bring them here and I source them from them and then I sell them on to people. So for me, it's keeping that black pound circulating as much as we possibly can. Also now, the community in Birmingham are very good because I have three businesses that stock my things. Only a few, maybe 5 or 6 items. I have a barber's, which is just up the road from me, a black barber's. I have a juice bar, which is just down the bottom in Aston, a black Brethren's juice bar. And then there's a pub, a black pub in Birmingham, that I went to them and they said to me that they would love to stock them, but if I give them the physical things, because it's a pub, people walk away with them, which is true. So he was so kind and he said, please make some posters for me with your pricing, and he'll put them all over his pub as well. And then there's another herbal shop, black herbal shop in One Stop, Perry Bar, that stock my things as well. And then my book basket next door to the Legacy, a black bookshop, she stocks all my things as well.
So that's a way for you to be able to get your stuff out on high streets and high roads without necessarily having those overheads.
That's right.
I'm not saying that you don't want them, but it's showing others who may view this.
But that's
this is a way to get your products.
But that's also part of the black economic because we're doing the same thing. We're helping each other and working with each other. Because as much as me putting my products in their shop, my son has done one so far for the barber shop. He's done a display that's going to go on Instagram of the barber shop, advertising the barber shop, advertising where it is, telling people where the barber shop is, but having my products at the bottom saying, we stock here.
As we say in the Caribbean, one hand scratch the other.
Yeah. So it's good, and they're not taking anything from me. They're just saying, no, you're welcome, we want to see black business grow. So for me, that's all part of black economics as well. And
that's the ethos that we love when we come to Birmingham, that we see quite often, that warmth, that village, and that black group economics, which a lot of people say can't work or it can't. Well, they do in the city, they seem to think it can't work or it can't happen.
That's
but
right.
Living proof that it can happen, right? Yeah.
And my part then, again, is now everything that I make, a percentage of it, at the end of the 3 months goes to Gambia. Because I sponsor a little girl in Gambia, because in Gambia the children, the girls especially, are not forced to go to school because it's 90% Muslim. So the girls are seen when they reach a certain age, they will marry them. So it's important then that we try and help the girls to stay in school. So, and with Africa itself, we know if we've got a big family, not all children, they can't afford to send all their children to school, so they select who they send to school. So for me now, I found a brother and asked him, I would like to sponsor somebody, and he says a girl would be good. So I found a little girl, right, and now I sponsor her to go to school. So a percentage of my money goes towards her schooling, and then when I go in next month now, I will take that money, it will go towards a fund so that she can stay in school after 16 as well. Because it doesn't cost much to send to school now.
Any other initiatives that you
the other initiative that I have is that I work with a charity called Go Save Life Gambia.
Save Life Gambia.
Save Life Gambia.
gotkushTV.com is now opening for you to advertise, calling all businesses, promoters, event organizers, artists, service providers, content creators, and brands of every kind. If you are looking to share your business or services with a growing and diverse audience, gotkushTV is the space for you. Advertising space is available all over the website. You can advertise here, 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 and you can even advertise here. All spaces are going at very reasonable rates, and we even have a design and production service, especially for those who will need an advert designed or produced for you. For inquiries, don't hesitate to contact us. info@gotkushtv.com. Advertising on gotkushtv.com. We look forward to hearing from you.